I could make a lot of excuses for this update about why I'm not getting things done on this project. Could be that trying to figure out how to do the clothes piece, which I am. Spending lots of money on really expensive clothes to try out and see if they work and then send back if they don't. It's a whole thing I'm not used to. I could also blame it on having big projects at work, which I have had. And they have been fairly draining, but that's coming to an end now, so it's freeing up a little bit. I'm not having to spend like extra hours and so forth working on things. I could say that it's because I'm working on a fundraiser, which I am, and we're trying to raise $5,000 for the Food Bank Council of Michigan, and that's happening on Wednesday, the 8th, from 3:30 until 8:30. Please come and watch, and it's on my Twitch, and we're yeah, please come. We put a lot of work into this, so I could blame it on that and say, yeah, I was busy having eggs dropped on my head.
1, 2, 3. Oh!
Yeah.
That's it.
Or I was eating nasty Oreos. Shouldn't know where they're at.
Nope. Oh.
No, I.
How was it?
It's weird. Not terrible, but weird. Because barbecue sauce has like that sweetness, which kind of goes with it. Both of which are true, but also not why I'm not getting things done. I don't know. I got mental health stuff going on. I had a really good conversation with Chaley, and I think it just comes down to it is really hard to have these like visions and goals and to try and push towards them all by myself. And that isn't to say that I don't have help and that people are not very generous with their time and effort and so forth, because all of you have been. And I think gratitude journal is probably going to be a big part of me managing this, because there's so much to be grateful for. And I think I'm just overwhelmed right now by the feeling that that I'm the only one with the vision and motivation to actually follow through on the project. Because who else, and you shouldn't be, who else is actually interested in doing a life-changing video about me? Like, no one, just me. That's perfectly reasonable. So it's just hard feeling alone and isolated, because like I have this interest in creating media and sharing my knowledge and sharing my life with people and what I'm going through to help people connect and feel like, hey, I'm not alone, which is very ironic. But it's a vision that not a lot of people around me have or are trying to push towards. So that feels isolating and separate. But some things that I have done this week, Peter and I got together and worked on some of the finishing of the rough milled wood so we can get it into all of the pieces for the assembly. So
Nice.
yep. Huge thank you to Peter. Yeah, just a little bit of trying to move forward with the thank you journal type stuff is like, Peter, thank you for taking the initiative to set up those meetings and like, I know you're finishing the cuts that we were working on and moving that forward. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you being into this project and invested in moving that forward. So thank you. Yeah, I think I just need to work on my own gratitude, honestly, because I just need to argue with those voices in my brain that say I'm alone in this, and remind them, no, you're not. You're not alone in this.